Welcome to London Property Digest, your essential 10-minute audio recap for staying informed on London's property market.
And today, we're transporting ourselves to the heart of Mayfair.
Oh, nice.
To a development that's already sold out.
Okay.
Clarges Mayfair.
Sold out, so why should we care?
Right.
What's the catch?
Well, even though we can't snag a flat there ourselves,
Yeah.
Clarges Mayfair is like a crystal ball for the London luxury market.
Oh.
It tells us what high-end buyers are prioritizing right now.
All right, I'm intrigued. Give me the rundown.
Okay, so imagine stepping out your door and being right across from Green Park.
Wow.
That's the reality for the residents of Clarges Mayfair.
Doesn't get much better than that.
It doesn't get more prime than that.
You're telling me Green Park is practically Mayfair's backyard?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not just about the green space, though, is it?
No.
It's the whole vibe.
Exactly. Mayfair is synonymous with a certain level of prestige, and this development leans right into that. Only 34 apartments, each one designed to offer the ultimate in exclusivity.
So we're talking serious privacy, no crowded lifts or awkward run-ins with your neighbors.
Exactly.
But what about the actual apartments themselves? What makes them so luxury?
Think bespoke everything.
Okay.
We're talking buffet kitchens, Gaggenau appliances, names that make design aficionados drool.
Yeah.
And it's not just about big brands.
Okay.
There's a bespoke pattern by Felix and Friends woven throughout the building.
Bespoke patterns, huh?
Yes.
That's a level of detail you just don't see in your average development.
Right?
It's like they're saying, we thought of absolutely everything.
Right. And speaking of thinking of everything, let's talk amenities.
Okay.
They've got a 25-meter swimming pool.
Hold on.
Not just a pool,
Yeah.
a proper lap pool.
A 25-meter pool in a residential building.
I know.
You could practically train for the Olympics in that thing.
And if swimming isn't your thing, there are private treatment rooms, a sauna and steam room combo, and of course, a fully equipped gym.
Wow, they really have thought of everything.
They have.
It's like a 5-star hotel, but you get to live there.
Exactly.
Okay, I have to ask, who are the masterminds behind this whole design extravaganza?
Well, the architecture is by Squire and Partners,
Okay.
known for blending contemporary elegance with classic British style.
So sophisticated, not showy.
Exactly.
I like it.
And for the interiors, we have Martin Kemp Design.
Okay.
They're all about warmth and comfort, but elevated.
Yeah.
Imagine luxurious textures, soft lighting, the kind of space where you instantly feel relaxed.
I'm starting to get serious property envy right now.
I know.
But let's be real, most of us aren't shopping for a Mayfair apartment.
Right.
So why is this place so fascinating?
Because even though Clarges Mayfair is sold out, it gives us a glimpse into what today's luxury buyer is looking for.
Oh, yeah?
Location exclusivity and a level of detail that goes beyond the ordinary.
Yeah, I can see that. It's like they've taken the concept of home and turned it into an art form.
It is an art form.
But this level of luxury comes at a price, right?
Oh, absolutely. We're talking multi-million-pound price tags.
Wow.
But the fact that it's sold out
Yeah.
tells us that even in the current economic climate, there's a segment of the market that's not afraid to spend big on prime London property.
It's interesting, isn't it?
It is.
Because you'd think with rising interest rates and all the talk of a slowing economy, luxury developments like this might struggle.
Yeah.
But clearly that's not the case.
Not at all. It seems like for these buyers, a property in a location like Mayfair is more than just a home. It's a statement.
Right.
It's a legacy, and they're willing to pay a premium for that.
Yeah. And let's be honest, a place like Clarges Mayfair is likely to hold its value pretty well.
Absolutely.
It's not just about the apartment itself, it's about the lifestyle it represents.
You've hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
It's about that 24/7 concierge service, the private treatment rooms, the ability to host a screening in your own private cinema. It's a level of service and exclusivity that's hard to come by.
You know, all this talk of swimming pools and bespoke patterns is making me wonder, what's the impact of a development like this on the surrounding area?
Right?
This can't just be about property values going up, right?
You're right. A development like Clarges Mayfair has a ripple effect on the whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
Suddenly, those independent coffee shops and boutiques are catering to a very different clientele.
Yeah, it's like a mini ecosystem pops up around it.
Exactly.
High-end retailers, Michelin-starred restaurants, you name it. It's fascinating how these developments can shape a whole neighborhood.
It is, but it's important to acknowledge that it's not always positive.
Right.
While it can bring in investment and revitalize an area, it can also lead to gentrification and the displacement of longtime residents.
That's a crucial point. It's all very well and good to talk about luxury amenities, but we can't ignore the social and economic complexities that come with these kinds of developments.
Exactly. It's about striking a balance.
Yeah.
And it's a conversation that needs to be had.
Well, we've certainly covered a lot of ground today, from the nitty-gritty of bosky kitchens to the broader impact of luxury developments on London's urban landscape.
We have.
And even though Clarges Mayfair is off the market, it's given us a valuable glimpse into the future of luxury living in London.
Absolutely.
What buyers are prioritizing, what developers are focusing on.
For sure.
It's like a peek behind the curtain of the London property market. And I don't know about you, but I'm even more intrigued now.
Me too. And who knows, maybe it's inspired some of our listeners to dream a little bigger when it comes to their own property aspirations.
Speaking of dreams, remember that question we posed earlier?
Yes.
If you could design your own dream luxury apartment, what would be the one must-have amenity?
I'm curious to hear what you've come up with.
Well, after all this talk of exclusivity and bespoke design, I've realized that for me, it's not about something flashy or over the top. It's about something simple but impactful. For me, it's all about a rooftop garden.
A rooftop garden.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Imagine your own private oasis, high above the city, a place to escape the hustle and bustle, surrounded by greenery and fresh air. It's not about showing off. It's about creating a sense of peace and tranquility.
I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
It's a subtle kind of luxury, and it speaks to a growing trend we're seeing in urban development, bringing nature into the built environment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not just about luxury anymore. It's about well-being. And a rooftop garden ticks all the boxes.
You know, there's actually a term for this kind of design.
Okay.
Biophilic design.
Right.
It's all about incorporating natural elements into our living spaces to improve our health and happiness.
Biophilic design. I love it. It sounds so much more sophisticated than just saying, I want plants in my apartment.
Right. But it's more than just aesthetics. Studies have shown that being surrounded by nature can actually reduce stress, improve concentration, and even boost our creativity.
So it's not just a luxury. It's an investment in my well-being. I'm sold.
Well, whether it's a rooftop garden or a state-of-the-art swimming pool, it's clear that luxury is evolving. It's no longer just about material possessions. It's about creating a lifestyle that nourishes both body and mind.
Absolutely. Well, this deep dive has certainly given us a lot to ponder, from bespoke patterns to biophilic design. We've explored the many facets of modern luxury.
We have. And even though Clarges Mayfair is sold out, it's given us a valuable glimpse into what the future holds for the London property market.
And who knows, maybe it's inspired some of our listeners to rethink their own property dreams.
Indeed. So as we wrap up this deep dive, we encourage you to keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep an eye on the ever-evolving world of London property.
And don't forget to subscribe to London Property Digest for the latest updates on the London property market.
Until next time, happy property hunting.